Alright, it is Sunday, and I'm going to put the video of the week together today, but I'm going to be really honest, there's not going to be a lot.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you.
This is the beginning of week 2. It is Monday, July 17th. We have a new moon today. We also have the nodes moving. Signs. They're moving into Aries and Libra. They've been for the last 18 months in Taurus and Scorpio. And in fact, I had my nodal return during that journey. So there's been a lot going on in my life. My life is very power-packed right now, very destiny-driven right now. I think that that's a lot of what's driving these changes. On the whole, I'm very positive. I'm a little down right now because I woke up and I had all these things in mind. And then I had an interaction that just made me feel like I'm stupid. And why am I doing any of this? And I need to not make waves. And I need to just sit in my room and be quiet. I cannot live my life that way. And I do not cause trouble. You know, being myself, moving through the world. I don't do anything that causes trouble. So I need to get over that and just move on. As far as last week, I had a great week with my friend. It was fantastic. It was so good to see her. But we ate things that I don't ordinarily eat. I had a root beer float for the first time ever in my life. And we went to Ohana, which, you know, is all you can eat steak and pot stickers. It was a great week. It was wonderful. I also learn things. I see what is happening here, what needs to shift and what needs to change. Because I'm up weight wise. I'm up. I was up 4 pounds at one point, and at this stage I am at 319.6. So I'm up just under a pound. And I'm okay with that because, you know, it is what it is. And last week was a lot learning curve, you know, we learned a lot. The big thing that I learned is that I need to make some hardcore shifts in my life to support this journey. It's not the way my life's going to be forever. I need to support this journey, and then I'll need to figure out what kind of life supports maintaining my weight loss. But I need to make the changes right now that support the weight loss part, that support the getting more physically active, that supports strengthening my body, all of those things. I need to make life choices that support those things. Oh, are you leaving us? Those loud noises? Loud noises. I have sitting here in front of me my oatmeal for breakfast. That was one change that I made last week that was really good. I ate oatmeal almost every morning, and I do overnight oats. Really like them, really enjoy them. I pack them with apples and bananas and cacao chips and walnuts and good things. So this was a good change. I also drank more water last week than I have in a long time. So this week it's time to buckle down. And being that it's the new moon, and this particular new moon, it's a really great time to make changes and to change beliefs. And I was thinking about that last night, and I was thinking to myself that the big belief I think that I need to change is around this kind of stuff, is around weight loss and activity and fitness. In all honesty, yes, I'm an overweight woman that's very unfit. But it's not what my heart wants. It's not who my heart believes that I am. In my heart, I love being fit and healthy and vibrant. I love these things. I've been these things. I want to be these things again. I need to get that in my head, that that is my belief, that I love this fitness journey, that I love where it's headed. And none of that is untrue. But I feel like there's old tapes in my head about, you know, you're a failure, you're fat, you're out of shape, you just sit down. all of that stuff. And I think that's why the interaction this morning hit me so hard, because I was like having to face the old tapes and decide, what am I going to choose? And I'm going to choose this new life. You know, stuff like that comes up when you're trying to make changes. Your old stuff will come up and be like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure this is who you are? Cleo is sneaking up the bed and she just attacked me. Anyway, I'm sure this is Sam's fit life, because I want to be fit. I want to have a fit life. That's what I want. That's the intention. New moon setting the intention. That's where we're headed. It's Tuesday, July 18th. It's early. It's like really early. I shouldn't be awake. I slept for about 4 hours. I'm definitely having sleep issues, but I think it's my mattress. Old mattress had kind of given out, and I went for a cheap mattress. And it was great for the first few months, but I'm waking up stiff and sore, and I'm not sleeping well. This isn't going to help my weight loss process, so I'm going to need to possibly buy a new mattress, which I don't know where the money's coming from for that. I spent 6 hours editing the last video yesterday, and then I went for McDonald's. So I'm working on getting food better, and today I think I'm going to play Sims and work on food, and hopefully get more sleep at some point. Ugh. Okay, I'm up and dressed and my day is underway, and I've had a bento box with chicken and apples and cheese. And honestly, I feel like crap today. I feel groggy and out of sorts and tired and I have to work on the food plan. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow with Amy, and I are going to work on that together. And I'm going to start taking the 4-week gut protocol supplements probably by the end of the week. I hope to be up and running on the diet by then as well. It's lots of changes. I'm just really tired today. I'm not excited about anything. I just feel kind of tired. It's not the best day. I mean, like, it's fine. It's a great day. It's a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day. But, like, for me, it's just kind of like a day where I just don't feel like doing much. And it's rainy out, too. So that might be adding to my mood. I don't know. But, yeah, that's all I got. It is. What is today? Tuesday? Wednesday. It is Wednesday, July 19th?
Yes.
It is Wednesday, July 19th. We are all assembled here. There's a Phineas. There's an Ari. And we're all on the same page. We have a plan. For 40 days, we're going to do very simple. We're going to keep everything very simple. We're going to do workouts. We're going to do food. We're going to go to the pool. We're going to stay in our rooms and not annoy the people. That's Phineas's contribution. He said he was going to stay in his room and be quiet. He's just like me. I'm a good mom. Anyway. Oh, wait. Also, there's a Cleo. And where's Kevin?
It's down here.
Oh. And there's a Kevin. Oh, there's a Kevin. Look at that. We have the whole gang here. Well, there's no Amy. We need to bring in Amy. I'll need to do this all over again. Anyway, we're all on the same page. We're all on the same page. We're ready to go forward. And we're going to try some crazy stuff. Tomorrow we're going to play Sims Horses and chill. And Friday, Ari and I... Oh, she's gone. Ari and I are going to attempt to do some cooking, like 5 days worth of cooking, so all the meals are all ready to go. So that's the plan. That's the plan.
When I look at you like that, you lose it completely. losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for a reason.
Good morning. It is Thursday, July 20th, so we're moving along. Yesterday was a really good day. I got my whole family together. You saw part of that maybe if I put that insanity in the video. My oldest kid, Z, who I call Phineas. Don't ask why, I'm not even sure myself. And then my sister Ari, my best friend Amy, and my younger kid Star, who's sort of just in the thing of I'll do whatever, I don't care. So, but the four of us, is that right? Four of us, Z, Amy, Ari, and I all came together on a plan, and everybody wants to lose weight. So everybody's kind of in this, but it's very hard to put together a plan for four people who have four different lives. So what we've decided to do is I'm putting together a plan for me, for what will suit me and my life and my intention and what I want to do. And then we're fitting everybody else on it. And I'm just going to go with that. Usually I like to sit in the back and just I'll be fluid and I'll go with what anybody else wants. But this is my moment and I'm losing this weight. So I am going out there hard. And if that's the way this works for our family, then that's what I'm going to do. So Ari and I are going to do this cooking thing on one of her days off where we cook for like 5 days in a row and have all the food put together and ready so that nobody has to really think about food that much we're doing 5-day chunks. In part because my sister works 2 days and is off 3 days and works 2 days and is off 3 days. In general, that's how her schedule goes. So we just decided we'd do a 5-day week and just go by her work schedule. So we have it aligned to that. So see, it's not all about me. And so anyway, Ari and I are going to do the cooking like that. We've already got the meals planned. We're not going to do a lot of variety. We're just going to keep it simple so we can stay focused. Hey, baby. We got Kevin. It's nice that we're all in this together. I appreciate that. And I hope that we all are able to stick this through. We have a really good plan. It is a good plan and it should work. I mean, it cuts out most of life for the next 40 days. We're going to do it along with the Venus retrograde. Again, astrology, weird stuff maybe for most people, but for me, I like to sync my life, that which I know as God. And so astrology is a big part of that for me, and I really appreciate the rhythm of the planets and the energy of that. So we're going to do this whole 40-day self-love, nutrition, focused health thing. I have a lot of crystals in my window. Somebody likes to play with them. So that's where we are. It's a good place. I'm going to go and eat the leftovers that I have from the barbecue meal last night. And then today's the day we pivot and turn it around. Say goodbye to soda, say goodbye to junk food, snacks, all of that. I'm excited. It's a little daunting, but I'm more excited than anything. So today we're playing Sims though, because Sims Horses came out today and I can't wait to go play horses. So that's what I'm going to go do. I have been thinking a lot about how hard this has been has it only been like a week since I decided to change my life? It probably has been. It seems like 6 months. But I mean, I have been thinking about it and trying to make these changes for the last few years, honestly. They haven't stuck in the past. Like I'll start and I'll do really great for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks even sometimes. And then life will come in and just wipe it out. It is so hard, and I'm sure if you've ever struggled with weight, you know it's just so hard to lose weight. But I think the piece that I've got this time might make the difference, and that's because you have to look at your lifestyle. I've taken a really good look at it the last week or so, and I see exactly why I'm not losing weight, because my lifestyle will creep in and take out anything that I've gained. So this isn't just I'm going to lose weight. This isn't I'm going to go on a diet. This is I have to change my life into a life that supports being lean and healthy and strong and fit. And that's, I guess, why the channel is Sam's Fit Life. I have to change. That's what I have to do. I have to become Sam's Fit Life. I have to look at my life and say, well, what a person that looks and feels the way I want to look and feel, how do they run their life? What do they eat? What do they do activity-wise? What do they not do? What do they put limits on? All that stuff. So I'm doing a lot of restructuring in my head about that. This is yes, I'm going to lose weight, but this truly is a life transformation. I'm going to have a different life at the end of this. I'm going into the next 40 days with a very specific goal. And I'm very interested to see how much my life changes just in 40 days. If you're out there at all struggling with weight and stuff, don't be too hard on yourself. It's freaking hard, and the deck is stacked against us. I mean, have you seen the food out there? And then our stress levels and how easy it is to just grab McDonald's at the end of the day. And do you know how cheap McDonald's can be with their 30% off discount? Ugh, it's ridiculous. We've been eating a lot of McDonald's lately. It's the deck is stacked against you if you want to lose weight, but I do believe it's possible, and I'm going there, and I'm doing this, and I'm sharing this for my own accountability, but also if this reaches anybody and you need somebody to tell you you can do it, then I'm here for you. We can do this, but it does require change. It does require, I don't want to use the word sacrifice, but you have to let go of what you have now and be willing to pick up something else. Whatever I have to change, whoever I have to become to be the fittest, healthiest version of myself, I'm here for that. I'm willing to do that. And that is this journey. So let's see what the next 40 days bring, because I am doing this time. I am determined this is my moment. I will become this person. So onward. It is Sunday. It is a beautiful rainy day here at the moment. Oh, I have a Clio. Wait, you have to see this. It's so cute. Hey, Clio. You like that rain? You like that rain? Oh, goodbye. I love her so much. She loves the window in the rain. Anyway, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Another week has gone by. I have to say this week was a not much week. There was a lot of wrestling and internal turmoil that went on. So I don't have a lot to show. So I'm going to put together the best vlog that I can from the week, mostly because I promised that I would. And I almost didn't, because I should have made it yesterday. And then I didn't, because I was like, oh, there's nothing to put in there. Do I really want to put my dumb life and inner monologues up on the internet for everyone to see? But you know, it is what it is. I've made a commitment, and for the next 40 days, I will continue to put up vlogs. Pretty much every 5 days is the plan. Wait, you have to see this. How edits are going. We're having cozy time. The most important thing is it would be so easy to be embarrassed right now and give up because I'm 2 weeks in and nothing has happened. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And, you know, the 40 days starts today. And we'll see where we are at the end of 40 days. I'm going to be very careful about the next 40 days of my life. This is hard. Thank you for watching. You know, thank you very much. Subscribe. The support is nice. Give the video a like. This is hard to be this vulnerable, I'll be really honest with you. But anyway, so those are my thoughts. It was a week of, you know, being really positive and having my mind in the right place, but still not getting anywhere. So apparently it's not just having your mind in the right place. You actually have to do things too. Oh, who knew? See you guys in about 5 days.